Arsenal Fan TV, Chris, listen, criticised me at the weekend. I mean, I'm not going to go on that, but did we see tonight why, we should have went out there and spent some money? I mean, Arteta came in, lots of players came in for some of the established players, and we look awful out there tonight against a very average Dinamo, not taking nothing away from them. The average Zagreb team, a team that if you saw that playing in the Premier League every week, we should be beaten.
First of all, congratulations to Dinamo Zagreb. I thought they just about deserved it, even though they're playing 10 men. And as far as we're concerned, it's a disappointing defeat. It's a setback, but it's far from terminal. It's game week 1. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not going to start. But let me answer your question, because you asked quite a long question. So firstly, I had a bit of a funny feeling about tonight for some reason, because Zagreb have gone 11 months without losing and 41 games unbeaten. And it doesn't matter how bad you are. I know it's the Croatian league, but that breeds confidence. Going away in Europe is never easy. I've been all over.
So then if that's the case, hold on, let me just go back to that. So if that's the case, you're pointing that out, why is the manager then playing a weakened team?
I agree. Well, I was going to come on to that. The two people, I don't like to make scapegoats of people, but we have to analyse this and see why we lost tonight. And so the first person is the manager. It has to be. Why is he making 6 changes? I find it baffling. I mean, resting Czech, Coquelin, it's like the spine of the team, and it was no reason. They were on the bench. They were fit. I'm not privy to the training and players' fitness and mood and everything, but we have to question that. And also, starting Giroud over Walcott. And Walcott scored a hat-trick in the stadium. Surely the positive vibes from that would merit a chance up front. I mean, when Walcott came on, he made such a massive difference. And that leads me on to the other person. I mean, I've defended Giroud so many times on this channel because it goes overboard, but you have to look at him tonight as well. It was such an unprofessional sending off. It reminded me of QPR at home last season.
And his body language when he came off was poor. Doesn't endear him to the fans the way, he just strolled off. I mean, listen, he has cost us the game tonight.
I don't expect him to have great body language after he's been sent off, but I just think that sending off was because he missed a chance earlier on, and he got frustrated by that, and it's just like it was a sending off over nothing. And we got away with it against QPR, but not tonight. I mean, Zagreb are obviously a decent team, but having seen them, I still think we're going to qualify. We need to win our home games. So we need to get 7 points.
Qualify, but is this team? Is that what you're watching out there, right? Is that a team that is going to go far in this competition? I mean, if Coquelin gets injured and he's out for a couple of months, like what Jack Wilshere's got, or something happens to Walcott or Alexis, we're going to be very short, aren't we? By the looks of the squad, we're using the squad tonight, and it doesn't look up to it.
No, I mean, I picked up Zagreb, but at the end of the day, we should be coming here and beating this lot. If we've got any pretences of going far in this competition, I mean, the Croatian League has got 10 teams in it, and Zagreb have won it 10 years in a row, which shows there's no competition. If you look at their past European history, last time in the group stage, they lost 5 and drew 1, aggregate lost 14-1. So yeah, we should be coming here and winning, but at the end of the day, they've played well, and we haven't, and they've won. And, we just put a lot of pressure on our home games now. We just can't afford to slip up. And Olympiacos have got a great home record against us. So
can we bounce back at the weekend? Everyone's not even thinking about Champions League games now. They're thinking about that one against Chelsea. Yeah. That's a massive game. Then Tottenham, then Leicester away, who are also bouncing at the moment.
But that baffles me even more about the team selection tonight. So I think it's also about momentum. I mean, I expect this sort of team for Tottenham away next week, like resting 6 players. Not tonight. This is Champions League. This is the Holy Grail. This is the competition we've never won, and we just took these lot too lightly. We turned up. It was arrogant. It was complacent. But yeah, ahead of Chelsea, that's going to be tough. I mean, we've travelled over here on a Wednesday night. We're going to play there at 12:45 on a Saturday lunchtime. They've had a nice, comfortable home game tonight, and even if that wasn't the case, we've got an awful record against Mourinho's Chelsea. I mean, forgetting the Community Shield wasn't a competitive game. It's the same teams basically that we haven't been able to beat them, and we're going to their place. And I just think we're missing a lot of chances recently. And to get a result there, we need to be clinical. We can't have all this, have 5 or 10 chances before scoring a goal. If we can be clinical, we can get a result. But still feeling positive.
Everybody else that's near to them. Giroud opened his mouth. If he'd have actually shut his mouth and done his talking with his feet and his head on the pitch instead of just running around like something out of the Wooden Tops or Thunderbirds, and show some urgency and not bottling challenges and all that lot, it would have been a lot better. But